All right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. This is your boy Mo. We are back again with market analysis, and yeah, welcome back to FX Fabric. I hope you've subscribed to our channel, and don't forget to leave a like on this video. Yeah, let the algorithm know you like such content, and we'll continue releasing such content for you. Okay, today we are looking at market analysis, and let's see what's the outlook for the rest of the week. Today is, by the way, Wednesday. No, it's actually Thursday, 24th of October. Yep, and let's see what we should expect as today we are beginning with US100, and I decided to begin straight away from the daily because it's clear what we have on the weekly. On the weekly, we've had an uptrend which has held up for quite a long time. As you can see, guys, I have my trend line here. It's been standing for a long time. Let me actually extend it up to here. And you can see how it's respected it once, twice, three touches. And we always know that on the third touch, something happens, or maybe on the fourth touch, things happen to, yeah, things happen to change or take another direction. So as we expect, this market may come back. I'll explain to you why it has why it may come and break through here. But anyway, we are looking at an uptrend which has held up for quite a long time, and it's beginning to change. Yeah, so let's see, let's come close and see why. By the way, yesterday I didn't trade. I didn't get any good setup yesterday because I was thought the market is going to keep on breaking these highs. It failed to break them, and you can see this is the highest high we've had so far. When was it formed? That was back in July. The market has approached it once. That was when? That was around 14th October. It made another approach to this high on the 22nd of October, and it failed. And look at what happened. Look at what happened, guys. It formed a massive bearish engulfing candle at the top here. You see, and we have a trend line, a mini trend line here. These lines, I will explain to you why they're there. But we have a mini trend line here. On the daily, we haven't fully broken it because you can see the market has rejected it. We have a doji up here, pin back and up there, which indicates that the market was going down, but we haven't fully broken it. Unless we fully break it here on the daily, then we can say that the trend has changed. But this is a massive bearish engulfing candle. It's been rejected, but still bearish. So at this time, I would chill it out. I would chill it out and see what the market is going to bring. And as you can see, these previous highs have not been broken yet. It is failing to break them. And guys, this month's closing into US elections, this is what we should expect, that the market has that kind of anxiety. They are not sure of what will happen, who will come. Is it Kamala? Is it Trump? And what kind of policies will they have? Will they increase interest rates, especially the monetary policies? And actually the Fed chair will remain the same, but policies will change as soon as we get a new president. Maybe if Trump comes, we all know what Trump will do. He's advocating for more tariffs on goods coming into the US, especially from countries like China. Actually, he wants to increase tariffs on every single good which comes in from any other country. So expect inflation rates to differ, goods in the US to get higher, prices of goods in the US to become higher due to those tariffs. And what do you expect? The US dollar may start to fall because of that. And the other thing is that these guys, due to elections, they are printing a lot of money, spending a lot of money around. That's why you see this kind of volatility. It's stuck around here, and the closer we get to the elections, the more you see some kind of price action you don't really understand. Well, you can understand it, but it may not be favorable for a trader to place trades. But we can always find any trade we need. Okay, let's go for the 4-hour time frame, as we can begin from up here. You remember, don't forget our high. It's quite up here. We failed to break it. Now this has been an uptrend from down here. We moved. I tried to draw a trend line here, but I didn't make sense, you see. But as we came over here, I noticed we formed a mini trend line. I drew it here, and right now from the 4-hour time frame we've broken through it and we are almost going back for a retest. You can look at this kind of price action, guys. Do you recognize it? When does it happen? You see, we see a massive bullish candle here, and we see two dojis. Well, this candle is not done yet. It still has a lot of time on it, like 3 hours to finish. But if we don't know what will happen with this candle, we have some good news coming out today. Durable goods orders, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Today we have initial jobs claims. That is the kind of news we are looking for, and it's very positive. And if it's positive, there is a possibility of buyers to step in to push this market, maybe up here, maybe somewhere else. But I would be very careful after this massive bearish engulfing candle which formed here. It may just be going for a retest, and it may come back down here to bring the market back down. As you can see, guys, I have our support and resistance lines. Look at this support, the way it respected it once, twice, 3 times. Third touch, guys, always remember the third touch. What happened? The market took off and looked and went and settled on a different support area. First, this acted as resistance, broke through it, came back to test it, broke through it a little, and then that area became the support. You can see market took off again, had some trouble breaking through this previous high, and then broke through it, came back, disregarded it with no respect, and then came back to settle around this area. You see it, I found support here, so you can see where it found support, and then continued playing around here, pushed back up, failed to reach this high, came back, and this area became the support after some time. So this is why I drew these lines, guys. They are not useless. You can see how market respects them. At first the support was here. It respected it once, twice, 3 times. On the 4th time it blew it up and down and then took off to the tops, created a new support up here. It's respected it once, twice, didn't touch it this time, but I can also say almost the 3rd time. And then on the 4th time when it came, it broke through it. So when you see a support area, well, similar to supply and demand zones, but when you see these areas touching more than 3 times, be careful, guys. Don't think it's going to continue forever. Expect it to break. It broke this time, and I didn't even respect this trend line, broke through it and continued to settle down here. You can see, guys, where it settled down here, got rejected immediately, and then came back to settle around this support. Now this, you see how this support became a resistance. You can look at this, guys. You see it has become a resistance, but this is a 4-hour time frame. We still have like 3 hours left for this candle to finish forming, and if it continues to close below this line, we are still relatively bearish. Okay, let's look at how the 1-hour time frame looks like. And on the 1-hour time frame, same story. You can, wow, look at how clearly these support and resistance lines were respected. Look at this one, which was formed once, twice. On a 3rd time we broke through it, came back to disrespect it, no regard at all, and then took that area. Now instead of resistance, it turned into a support, took off, and then created a new support area around this zone. You see, once, twice, 3 times the market broke through it. On the 4th time, once, twice, 3 times. On the 4th time, when you see this kind of disrespect, stay away from the market and just watch what's happening, because the market is getting ready to move on to a new zone and create new support areas. You see, created a new support area here, respected it once, twice, 3 times. On the 4th time it broke through it. Stay away. If you caught this move, well, I'll clap for you. But now it's coming back to this zone, you can see. And once it comes back to this zone, what does that mean? It's trying to find a new support zone, or maybe continue respecting this support. This, it's now a resistance actually. Continue respecting this resistance. So on the hourly, we have this candle actually just formed. Let's see, we have 54 minutes left for it to finish forming. Yeah, so guys, always wait for confirmation. But in this case, there is a possibility of the market going back to touch these highs because as I showed you the news coming out today, initial jobs claims, it looks positive, but never know. But anyway, guys, this candle, if it closes above here, there is a possibility that we're going to go for these highs, you see. But if it doesn't and we form a bearish engulfing candle here, then there is a possibility we are going to continue in the downtrend, which has just started. I think you can see it clearly. You can see this area here, it broke through this zone very clearly. Look, if you draw actually there is a trend line we followed from down here, we broke through it. But even if you look at this area here, you can draw a mini trend line in here and you can see how it has broken through it. Never know, maybe it's going for a retest back up here to come back down here. Okay, guys, that has been US100. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to click the like button and let the algorithm know that you like this kind of content. Okay, and guys, as I told you before, I have my mentorship coming up very soon. It's quite cheap. I will have 6 months training you one-on-one, giving you lectures and breaking down the market with you, even placing trades with you guys. So if you're interested, shoot me a message, check my channel description, you'll find my Telegram channel there. You'll also find my personal account, and shoot me a message. Book your place today when the prices are still low, because I've actually seen a lot of people getting interested. So I will take on 10 people at first. So book your place right now and be the first in line. Okay, so guys, let's stop here and let's wait for the initial jobs claim. What time is it coming out? Yeah, as usual, New York open around a let me see, from Moscow time, that's around 3:30. I mean Moscow, by the way. Okay, so wait for new jobs claims and don't rush into news. Always wait for the first 2-3 minutes for the news to come out, form a candle, especially on the 15 minutes, and see how it behaves, then you can get in. Okay, so guys, that's it for today for the US100. I'm going to be moving on to the new market, US30 and gold. So wait for that video. Okay, peace.